Good morning, good afternoon, good evening. This is the scene for Septa the Howling Wind. Jesse and his daughter Kate are walking around this sept, and they are looking for Dazzles apparently because Kate needs to speak to her. So they'll stumble across the uh, the child of Gaia.
Yes, they will. And she's actually in the area right now. She's walking back from probably where her pack mates usually stay near the Cairnheart. Just kind of bump into her. Not literally, unless they want to.
Jesse will smile at her. It's not a hey how you doing baby smile, but it's an amicable smile.
Um,
And Dazzles will smile back at him.
Kate will just sort of dip her head. Dazzles, I, I needed to come to talk to you about my decision.
Her eyes kind of light up. Here, or do you want to go back to the house?
He sort of frowns. I mean, does it need to be secret? She sort of just frowns, like,
No.
I don't understand.
She shakes her head. No, just whatever makes you comfortable.
Takes a deep breath, and she looks at Jesse, and she knows she hasn't told him this at all. She looks back at Dazzle. I've decided I would like to be with Tina.
Dazzles will smile really wide, and she'll hug Kate. I'm very glad for you.
Smile and hug her back awkwardly, but
I will get with Wisdom of the Earth and set up your rite of passage.
She takes a deep breath and nods. Of course, right.
She thinks for a moment. Seeker's been doing really well, and both of you have really helped with her spirit the last little while, and wondering if she might be ready as well. Would you like to do it together?
Kate actually looks kind of nervous and she bites her lip. I don't want to. I don't want to have to watch her fall.
She'll nod.
As much
Then
as
you
I
can
don't,
just do it by yourself.
as much as I would be willing to, I don't want to put her in that position either.
Okay. It was just an option. I can have her wait a little longer, and you can just do it by yourself. But I will get with Wisdom of the Earth, and I'll let you know when it'll be and how long you might have to be gone for. I'm not exactly sure what it's going to entail, but
Kate will nod. She'll give her a little smile.
then she'll smile back and give her another hug and a kiss on the forehead.
Kate will look at Jesse to
He'll
sort of gauge his reaction.
he'll look at Dazzles, and he'll whine for a second, like.
Dazzles will look over at Jesse. What?
He'll lean in and kind of lean his head to where his forehead is more towards her.
She'll walk over and give him a kiss on the forehead and give him a hug.
Like behind her back, he goes, "Yes."
And the hug that she gives him is the hug that she gives him is a bit more than what she gave Kate. It's a bit more of an intimate hug. and it lingers a little bit, and then she'll step off, and and
My
she'll
life has become.
continue walking.
He'll look at her and like before she leaves, and he's like, "My life has become a sea of rainbows. We should talk about that later."
She'll laugh. She's pretty sure she knows what that means. we'll talk. We'll talk later.
He'll blow her a kiss.
And walk off.
He'll smile down at Kate.
She looks up at him.
He takes a really, really deep breath. I need to talk to you.
I'm sorry. I was needed to help finish the shrine to Unicorn.
It's important.
Okay. I'm here.
I know you're here. I never doubt that you're here. That's not about quick. He starts hyperventilating.
She, like, her eyebrows go up and she looks at Jesse. I don't know what's wrong. Are you okay?
Yes, I'm perfectly fine. There's nothing wrong. There's nothing going on in my life that we just he just starts rambling. And he'll just cross his arms and shake his head and look down at her like.
She shakes her head like she has no idea what's going on.
So what happened was, and then he notices Nick and he shuts up even tighter.
Nick comes walking up.
Hi, how are you? That was a little too loud. I'm sorry.
Kate is standing next to Jesse like he could have grown a second head. And she wouldn't have been more surprised or perplexed as to why or how Jesse is, why and how he is.
Hey, baby,
Nick,
how you doing?
Nick cocks his head, and he's like, "Jesse, what is going on with you?"
No, I did meth. Hold on. Nah, that's not it. He'll wave his hand. It's I just in a Pac-Man made Foster. He'll nod.
Oh, that's awesome.
Yeah,
Congratulations.
it's totally awesome.
Who
And Sarah
was
took her
it?
shirt off when she did it. That doesn't make sense if you weren't there. I'm sorry. Hold on. Let me go back. So what happened was, see what I was saying is that Sierra. See, funny thing. She while Gabby was what happened was while Gabby was doing her challenge, I got behind Reneria and I whistled like you know like you whistled like no, but not that whistle. Hold on, wait, no. I'm fucking this all up. Okay, so what happened is I whistled, Kyle gave direction, Sierra distracted the kinfolk that was supposed to be beaten up on Gabby, who had to find Reneria, I don't know, by her like spider senses or something. Woo, he'll do like the woo fingers. And so she and I so yeah, my packmate's Foster. Well, nod.
That's really great. Jesse,
I gave her new garter name. It's Solar Mountains, I think. If not, then I'm gonna have to scream it out. But I don't know. I haven't been really paying attention today. I've been kind of busy. How you doing? I kind of look at Nick like with those flutter lashes.
Nick just, I'm fine. I'm good today. And he'll wrap his arms around Jesse.
He is shaking, like trembling.
Babe, what is going on? Why are you shaking?
Not that I've had a, it's, he'll shrug.
Kate just
Give him a
like
kiss.
stares from one to the other.
Oh, you know, but I got news for you. We have news.
Go wide. He stands back.
He, like,
News,
the
huh?
minute
Kind of news.
Nick, I'm fucking not even playing. The minute Nick pulls back, Jesse, like, kind of, no! Kind of pulls him back in again. Like, no! Please don't leave me. He, like, wraps,
Okay, then he'll keep his arms around him then and
like, wrap
just
his
hold
legs
him.
around his legs. Like, no!
Nick looks at Kate like, what is he on?
Kate shakes her head and shrugs, like just sort of motions to Jesse as he is, like sort of in a way that I found him like this, and I have no idea.
I found him like this. That's great. I like that. Nick just kind of shakes his head and
His
What
lip
news?
is pouted out up at him. He's, like, looking up at him with his lip pouted out, and, like, it looks like he wants to cry.
put his finger on the pouted out lip and give it a little.
He'll kiss it.
Jesse, what is going on?
I forgot the news. No, I remembered it. Kate would be honored if you would be her father.
He
Kate blushes.
what?
On her birth certificate. Oh my god. When you and I we already talked about this. When you and I get married, because we've gotten married first, when her birth certificate comes up about, your name is going to be on her birth certificate as her father, which makes her happy.
Yes, but he just looks like completely shocked, and he looks at Kate.
She's just sort of staring at the ground. She's like, her gaze goes between the ground and bashful and Jesse and kind of worried.
He can't help it. His eyes fill with tears, and he breaks Jesse. He like almost shoves Jesse off of him and goes to scoop up Kate.
He will literally flop back down on the ground like, fuck it, I give up.
He, you know, she's a little stiff and awkward, but then she sort of folds her arms back around him.
Oh, I'm sorry. I should have asked you first. I'm
No.
so happy.
It's okay. She sort of bites her little lip. I'm glad it makes you happy.
It does. It makes me happy. And
I know that I might not be the best or most traditional person to take care of this, but would you mind if I planned your bachelor party for you?
yes! Oh my god, yes! That would be amazing.
She blushes again. Okay.
Jesse will hold a finger up. Fair warning, I need to let you know this. Apparently, my pack might plan on showering Sierra in penis during my bachelor party. I left it up to Kyle and Sierra.
Nick shrugs his shoulders. Okay. Why?
I feel like we traded children, kind of, sort of. Like we're sharing kids. That's nice. Kind of like nod. It's a very lovely blended family. Laying down actually seems to have helped him.
That's good.
Kinda, like staring up at the clouds with his arms like splayed out.
Kate will whisper something to Nick, Has he been getting enough sleep?
No, at all. God, no. Have you guys noticed?
Well, until Kate makes clear, she still has to sleep in cub quarters.
God, he hasn't been sleeping. I thought I'd been portraying that in like all the stuff.
Nick just kind of shakes his head. He really hasn't been sleeping that well, and lately neither have I. Really, with everything going on and all the stress, stuff's come flooding back, and I haven't been able to sleep that well.
You know what?
And he kind of like he gets very somber, and whole demeanor changes, and he looks down at the ground.
Jesse will kind of hold his arms out for him, like, "Come here, come here, come here. You know what we need, Dead. You know
Nick will go to him.
He'll kind of pull him into his arms, kind of pull him to lay next to him on the ground. Do you know what we actually need?
What?
We need to talk to Sierra, not Sierra, I'm sorry, Gabby and Monica. And you and I and those two just need to take like a couple's overnight camping trip and just kind of get out in nature for a night. Just kind of get away from everything. Unplug for a little bit.
I think that would be really good.
He'll kind of stroke his cheek. I miss you. I feel like even though we're right next to each other, I don't know, like I feel this weird disconnect. It's not you. It's like he'll kind of roll his hand. Like things are coming between us. You know what I mean? I don't feel like I got enough time for you right now. He'll kind of like run his like fingers down his cheek.
He'll look at him, and you're working hard. You're trying to help me and us get our child back. It's okay. And he'll kiss him.
He'll like kiss him back. Okay, look. Why don't we see if Gabby and Monica can Saturday, Sunday thing?
Yeah. Yeah, I think that would be good.
I'll smile at him. And then next week, he'll give him a really deep grin.
Nick takes a deep breath. Next week. It's already next week, isn't it?
Next week is very quickly coming upon us, but he'll gently kiss his lips.
Kate's going to sort of jump like she remembered something and then sort of back out and give them a little bit of private time and run after Dazzles real quick.
All right.
I'll make out
leave
with
and Jesse making out in the grass for just a couple of Kate. Dazzles hasn't far. She's not walking there, so as a matter of fact, she's probably noticed that Nick was there and heard, the voices and kind of stopped to watch for a minute before leaving.
Kate will sort of run up to catch Dazzles, and she'll lightly tap her on the shoulder and like incline her head very politely. Dazzles, Ryan.
She'll turn around. Yes, Kate.
I forgot that I needed to ask you something.
Okay, what is it?
Sierra was talking to me and takes a deep breath like it's giving her courage, and she stands up straight and looks at Dazzles, like determination all over her face. when I meet Clea,
Dazzle's. Go ahead.
I would like your blessing in making Hicks and I my kinfolk. If I can.
Well, I would love to grant you that blessing. That is something you're going to have to talk to Wisdom of the Earth about, as she is the ranking
No,
Arcteno on
know,
Sept.
I wasn't
So,
asking. I know I'd have to go to Wisdom and ask permission.
of course, you can choose to try to adopt any kinfolk you want. You don't need my permission once you're Cleath.
I know, and she sort of like pulls her hair behind her ear.
But she'll take Kate's face in her hands and look at her. I appreciate you asking me, though. I do. And I would love it if you would take them on. They love you. It would be good.
She nods. And then she gives Dazzles another hug.
She'll, of course, hug her back and kiss her on the top of the head. All right, go back to your family. I'll see you later.
She smiles and walks back.
Dazzles will smile to herself and watch after Kate for a moment and then continue walking back.
Papa will stop ravaging other Papa long enough to look back over at Kate and kind of like pat him, like, okay, let's stop now.
Yeah,
We're not
Kate
that
walks
kind
back
of family.
Hey, I might just have to take you home, Jesse.
Kate will look at Nick and just sort of nod. You should probably take him home anyway.
Can I just talk to Kate for 1 second? I'm more than happy to go home with you, obviously, but I need to talk to Kate for just 1 quick second. Okay.
All right, I will go home and I will start dinner, and I will see you there.
Oh my god, I love you so much. He'll cover his cheeks.
I'll send him along as soon as I.
It's all right. Take your time, and he'll give Jesse a long, passionate kiss. Kate a little side hug, and then run along.
I love watching that man go.
She just turns to Jesse.
I'm getting married in a week!
He just stops mid sentence. Yeah.
Oh my god, what am I doing? I'm not good enough for him. What am I doing? That man is golden. I'm the rust that doesn't even form on gold because gold is incorruptible and he's marrying me? What the hell? Oh my god, baby, I can't do this.
She blinks at him. Then don't. If you absolutely can't.
He blinks. But I love him.
If this is what you want, then you can do it.
Of course, this is what I want with everything inside of me. I love him, but I'm a fuck up.
Doesn't matter if he's proven and shown how much he loves you and wants to be with you. Doesn't matter what you think of yourself if you know that that's what makes him happy.
The blink. Well, you shut me the fuck right down.
She wraps her arms around him.
I'm being stupid, aren't I? I'm being stupid. Please tell me I'm being stupid.
Jesse, you love him.
I love him so much.
If you want to be married to him, then by all means. But if you're scared to actually be married, then that's something that you need to talk to him about. Instead of worrying us and us thinking that there's something wrong. If you're scared, talk to him about it. That's what he's there for. That's what you're there for. You're there to support each other. Let him be there for you.
He'll squeeze her hands.
She squeezes back and gives him a loving smile.
He'll hug her tight, and he'll say, "Let me catch up to him, okay?"
She nods and gives him a quick squeeze back. I'll be here.
He'll nod, and he'll basically take off running. He'll actually shift to Lupus and run after him.
Along towards the house. He's probably almost there.
Okay, here's the deal. Here's the deal with Jesse. Okay? He runs, and he's running so fast. The problem is that by the time he reaches Nick, he's already got the momentum going, so he kind of slides when he tries to stop and scrambles and just like sprawls out on the floor almost with like a little spin, just kind of like, well, fuck. Like
Nick
level fail here.
Intuitively knows that something's about to happen, so he moves out of the way just in time for Jesse to come sliding in where he was standing.
He'll pop back up to his human form.
Can I help you, Jesse? He says a little, like, what the fuck?
I'm afraid. I'm terrified.
He takes Jesse's hand. Let's go inside.
He'll go inside with him.
Eat to the house and go inside. He'll sit him down on the couch. You don't think that I'm afraid?
When he tries to sit him down, he'll pat him, but he has to stay standing right now. He's like that nervous and jacked out that he can't sit down.
Okay, then he'll stand there and he'll look him in the eyes. He'll say, "So am I. I'm afraid."
I don't. There's this part of me that's like, you're not good enough for him. What are you doing? This is. I don't even know how to word it. Just intrusive thoughts bothering me. Going, you're never going to be able to be enough. You're not going to be able to support your family. You're not going to be able to do this. What are you doing? It just wants me to push you away, to run away, to just not do this. But it's like a sliver of myself. But the problem is that sometimes it slips and it roars.
There are times that I don't think I'm good enough for you. You are so good to me. I've never had anyone treat me the way you treat me. You're kind and patient and gentle, and you stay up with me at night if I can't sleep. You soothe my nightmares. You're there for me.
He's crying a little bit.
I want you. And I want to marry you.
I want you to. I want you to.
And Nick's eyes fill with tears.
I've never done anything like this before. This big. This is the first time I've ever. To be blunt, there's two things I need right now, and it's not that if I don't get these things, we won't get married or anything like that. But I need two things right now that just really. I really need them before we get married.
Anything. What? What do you need?
I need to just take a break with you and get away from everything and just kind of reconnect with you. Really need to see my mom. Like, I need to see her. I need to put my arms around her and hug her and just melt into her for a little bit and talk to her. And I know she's coming. I know I've talked to her. She's coming. She's available. Of course not. Duh. She said it's not happening without her being here. But he'll kind of look at him, like really fucking look at him.
So I just froze for like a full 15 seconds at least. I really need to see my mom. I didn't hear.
Oh yeah, he said that what he needs is to get away from things and connect with Nick, and he needs to see his mother. That like he really needs to see her, and that he knows she's coming. Like he's spoken to her. His mother's to the point where like the wedding wouldn't happen without her.
Of course.
But like he just has to see her and like hold her and melt into her and just kind of mommy for a second.
When will she be here?
I don't know. That's up to you. When did she say she was coming? That's up to you. Out of game.
She'll be there a couple of days before the wedding.
Okay. She's coming Wednesday. Wednesday again. I gotta pick her up from the airport.
So you'll get to see her. You'll get to spend time with her a couple of days before we get married.
We're going on Saturday to reconnect. He'll kind of actually walk up and wrap his arms around him. I'm just so worried you're not gonna like this wedding. I'm working so
It has you in it, doesn't it?
Yeah. Of course it
Then
does.
I'm gonna like it.
Oh,
Because I don't care. I don't care what it is. I don't care about anything except that it's you and me in front of our family and friends to love each other and do right by each other. That's all I need.
That's all I need. I need you. And I've never really needed anyone before. The people that I have needed, I didn't. You made me realize that I need people, Nick. And that I'm not alone, that I have people there.
You are definitely not alone. You have me, you have Kate, you have your pack.
He seems to be relaxing a little bit. I should probably honestly get Kate to help me out with some of these details on this wedding. I'm planning it out, and I realize a beach wedding wouldn't completely work. But I should get her help.
You should have help. You should not do it all on your own. And if you need me to do things, I can do things.
Oh, but you
Please.
work. You work hard. I don't want to.
It doesn't matter. It's my wedding too. Let me help.
That's true. That's true. That is true. You're right. And my mom is making the food for it. That should make you happy.
He'll smile really wide because he's sort of all about his mom's cooking.
Girls, we get craft 5.
You told her how much she needs to make, right? He just he looks sheepish, like she knows how much I eat, right?
Stand up. 2 words for you. Barbecue bar.
And he looks absolutely just ecstatic, and he kind of does the yes.
She's making barbecue for the wedding.
Oh, I love her already.
Look up his cheeks.
And
She's single now. Don't run off on me. He'll just kind of shake his head playfully.
No. He'll lean in and give Jesse a kiss.
You know, she was right. Kate was right. You're actually the person.
About what this time?
Right?
Nick knows.
We got a good daughter between us. I don't know how much of a hand I had in helping her to be the person she is today, but if it was even a fraction, I will literally never be able to express the pride is inside of me.
She's amazing. And I'm sure that the time she spent with you has had an effect on her. I know it's had an effect on me. I'm not the same after having met you.
He'll smile and nuzzle him.
I'm so glad that she wants me to be her other father.
We're going to have to come up with names. Yelling out Papa's going to get every man in this house running. We got to figure out what we're going to do. She calls me Papa, but what's she going to call you? What are the kids going to call you?
He'll shrug. I don't know. I hadn't really thought that far.
He'll actually think for a second, and he'll kind of pick his phone up. And he'll say, your family's Swedish, right?
He'll nod.
Good, okay, thank you. He'll pick his phone up and he'll type in. And he'll kind of tilt his head. And he'll narrow his eyes at the goddamn phone, no. The Swedish word for father is far.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, that's actually not so bad. The casual name for father is farsa. He'll shrug.
That could work.
So they could call you farsa.
They could. He'll smile. He actually likes the sound of that.
He'll smile.
We're gonna have at least 3 kids when it's all said and done.
I think that was one of the first things that you and I said we wanted. If you'll remember. Way back when we met. Eons ago.
Yeah.
Well, what do you want? I like to deliver what you want. So I can't bother you. You got mine, you got yours. Soon enough we'll have ours. He'll smile and kind of wrap his arms around him.
He smiles really wide. He's practically beaming now.
He'll nuzzle his cheek softly. You really were who I needed to talk to about this. I'm sorry, I feel like an asshole now. I'm sorry, I got cold feet. Wow. He'll reach up and stroke his
right.
If you're speaking, you're lagging.
Oh,
okay.
He'll say, It's okay. Cold feet myself, but it happens.
I don't even know why I got that nervous. I guess it's just such a big step, you know, and I needed to recognize what was giving me such anxiety about it.
I'm
Thank you.
always here to calm your fears. You calm mine all the time.
You're right. I should. I'll I'll be more I'll be more expressive with what's stressing me out. And I do need to sleep. Kate's right. I ain't sleeping right. My schedule's all out of whack. And he'll just kind of wrap him up. Look, let me catch up with her. Tell her to come back home for dinner for the night.
Okay. Sounds good. I'll
Nah.
go start dinner like I was gonna.
Like you're gonna. Like I stopped you. And he'll nuzzle his nose. And he'll say, we'll be back around sooner than later, okay? Since you seem to be having a touch of technical difficulties on your end, he'll basically just give Nick a very big, deep kiss and give him a pat on the butt and leave. And he'll find Kate again, and he looks much fucking calmer. Like completely different, like way calmer. I'll smile at her.
Kate is curled up with a book. On a couple pillows on the floor, and she smiles up at him when she sees him come in.
He'll actually like hold his hands down to her to kind of help her up.
She sets the book down, which he can see is Moby Dick, actually, and she stands up.
And he'll wrap her up in a hug.
She wraps her arms back around him. Are you feeling better?
I am. I realize that I need to get away with Nick, like I said back, but I also need to see my mom. I just been a lot changed, and I need to kind of touch base with my past.
Kate nods. I understand that need.
She'll be coming in on Wednesday. You get to meet her. Are you nervous?
She takes a deep breath. On Wednesday?
Mm-hmm.
Is that tomorrow, Wednesday?
The Wednesday, the day before the wedding. So the wedding's on Friday. She'll be there on Wednesday during the day. Picking her up from the airport early.
She nods.
Smile at her. I hope you know how much I love you and how much you've done for me and how much I care about you, Kate.
I love you too, Jesse. I don't know what I've done for you, but I know that you being in my life has changed it for the better.
He'll smile. Read to me. Nick's gonna finish dinner soon and we gotta eat, but until then, will you read to me?
She smiles. And she says, "Have you ever read this one?"
Many times, but I love it so.
I'll start over anyway. She opens it and turns to chapter 1.
He'll kind of lay down and he'll put the top part of his body, like he'll kind of like lean into her lap and like the lower part of her chest.
Call me Ishmael. She reads.
His lips will kind of turn into a slow smile and he'll kind of close his eyes as he listens to her. Just cuddled safely in her arms. Which at that moment is exactly where he wants to be. I think that's a good place to end it, right?
Yes.
So, thank you players for playing and thank you watchers for watching. Bye!